Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if I can get in trouble for this game being on in the background. I don't know. Just got home, guys. How to go live. Can I get in trouble for that game? Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I gotta do. Yeah. um, There's Rich and B Davy. I had the game going, but I don't really want to risk it. I could just stream it on here, and we could act like I'm playing a video game. Little MB 2K 2000 or 19 2K 19. But yeah, I want to watch the game. But if I turn it, my couch is kind of messy. Yeah. We can just do that. Unless you guys are going to give me live updates and stuff on the score. We could I don't know what we could yeah, I'm going I'm from USA, but I'm going for Canada. Could pull the shield up on here. No, I better not chance it. Unless somebody has questions, then we can pull the shield up. We'll just stay with this. I don't even know. We got B Davy, we got Rich, and I'm not even gonna attempt that. I'll do the middle name Anna. Slajana Anna Vukasinovic. Is that close? John, you made it, buddy. That's what I got to think of a day where I can get online during the day for you guys across the pond. It's got to be close to 3 a.m., 4 a.m. over there. Awesome. I apologize if I slipped up. Well, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, if you have any issues, I'll get to you. I just roll with roll with whoever's here. Greetings from what UK 245. There's another one, John. We got Martin Morris from the UK. I don't know what wet UK means, but maybe Western UK. Greetings, Martin. MacDaddy 547, what's up? Raining. Oh. Happy days. Thunderstorms, tornado. It was perfect today here, guys. I'm in Nebraska, USA. Nice and sunny. Guess I could have cleaned up my couch a little bit if I'm gonna do that angle. I don't like that. I can't do that. Evening, Mike. Congrats on the, I don't know what, MDMM. Congrats on the MDMM. What's MDMM? Oh, we got 77 degrees at 8:45 here. So yeah, it's perfect weather. Didn't shave tonight, guys. Sorry. I worked late. I tried to get on here at 8, but I'm scheduled to work till 8. I live 5 minutes away from work, so I rush home, slam a couple sandwiches, and get on here so it's not too late. My first live show went 4 hours, but that's all right. I just have fun interacting. Can everybody hear me all right? I started this live show turkey and cheese, a little bit of mayonnaise, some Pringles. Still got my 7-Up left. Hey, Tim. Perfect audio and pick. All right, cool. But yeah, I started this live show in Hangout, so DeReal was showing me how to do that because those guys they get other people that pull up on their panel and stuff. So all good, Radio 5. There's Ronnie. What's up, Rod? Tim's got those smacks up. Yeah, smacks up just lets me know that people are stopping in at least and really not too worried about views and subscribers. I just want to know if this is, worth it for you guys. I enjoy it and have fun to interact. I learn something. Gives us a place to come where we can help each other out live here. I don't know if that's keep it up for a second. Yeah, I'm not expecting nothing, I never expect anything, just kind of roll with the punches as we go. Figure we'll catch some topics sometime. If there's anything really crazy, we can go live right away, but just once a week try to get a good rhythm going. Lawrence Shackelford, keep up the good work. It's appreciated. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I have a good, I don't expect nothing. I only got about 1,300 subscribers, so so who's still you? Oh yeah, I love Cody Martin. Yep, Supremacy's gone. The add-ons will still work until they stop. Especially if you got Real Debrider Premiumize. Yeah, you can't beat Cody. I mean, these APKs they're convenient for those, but I love Kodi. Yeah, I use them both. I don't swear off APKs and just strictly use Kodi. It's just whatever mood I'm in. You know, one week I might just strictly use Kodi, and one week I'll use the APKs. You just got to have an open mind. Don't ever fall in love with one APK or one add-on, and use what works good for you. Yeah, no, Kodi works better than ever, in my opinion, anyway. But yeah, we're all different. Yep, Plex. I'm big into Plex right now. My Plex hasn't got much on it, but I slowed down because my PC, my Ethernet dropped on my PC, so I got to figure out if it's a power supply or something sucking the power from it. Maybe just a software update messed something up. I don't know. I'm going to take the video card out of it tonight and see if that'll push more power to the motherboard or something after the show. Let me see if I can pull up my Plex. Let me see if I can switch scenes here. Oh, we got a new Plex server version here. Downloading the update. All right, so we'll go back to me here. Where's the infamous couch with all the guys? Yeah, it's back here. Here, I'll show you, John. Hold on. Let me clean it up just a little bit. See that bad boy? Got your lights up here. You got your USB ports, hard table there, couple of jacks there. You got your push button, extend, suck in, lights up, headrest, all powered. I don't know if you guys can hear me. All powered up there. Lobo. Hey, Lobo. Showing off my couch. I bought that, what was it, $200 for that thing? Leather, everything's powered. Oh, yeah. Representing the Diggs family. Streaming is the future on the back here. Hey, Tony. Yeah, I love my couch. That's my spot. And then those pillows on that other spot, that's Stevie's spot, my cat. he's meowing down here. So, what are you doing? Hey, Tony, were you messaging? I was slammed at work, and I kind of briefly was looking, but I was trying to rush home and get on here, but I didn't know if I thought I saw you messaging me. I had like 5 or 6 messages I didn't get to. But I'm here if it's something you can ask on here too. Yeah, yeah, because I looked them up. It was a lady that her. Yeah, Tony, I'm here. Hey, Lobo, thanks for stopping in. But yeah, it was a lady. I think her husband either died or they got divorced, and all his stuff was still in it and everything. It's a heavy, it's a heavy sun gun, but we got it up here. Well, I had my deal like that, but I got the game on, and I don't want. Yeah, I just installed Plex on my PC. Can I share my Plex with family in my house for free? You can share it with anybody. You can share it with somebody in the UK. You can share it to up to 100 friends. They just have to. We got Toronto's up by 7 minutes till half. They just have to get the Plex app and sign it. Just it's a free account. Just go to Plex. Have them sign into a Plex. My bro-in-law keeps saying it's telling him to buy something. No, no. The Plex Pass will give you more options. Like you'll be able to see. I don't have a Plex Pass. I don't have a Plex Pass, and I have. Where are we at? Sharing. I have all these people I share with, and I don't have a Plex Pass. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Sorry, hold on. I share with all these people, and I don't have a Plex Pass. I haven't even accepted an invite yet. But no, Tony, no, that Plex Pass. That Plex Pass is just so you can see. It gives you more options what you're viewing. But no, and it does give you can do more stuff again too. Where are we at? But no, you don't need to have a Plex. You don't need to buy anything. Everything's free with Plex. Why are some people saying that you need big upload speed when sharing? If you're seeding back, upload speed helps seeders grab from you leeching. But I don't have big upload speed. My upload speed goes about 35. I got a gig download because I want the content faster. Yep. I got 1 gig download and 40 upload, but I don't have any issues. The upload speed for me helps me, like if I do a video for YouTube or Facebook, uploads your content to those sites. Or if you use like a uTorrent, like that uTorrent app that I use, I'll download onto that and then I'll seed back to the private torrent sites that I use. So the higher your upload speed there might help, but Dave P's here. If they had all their players, I'd agree, Tim. Did I miss something? Who's winning the game? Toronto. I don't watch basketball, but got a bet on Golden State winning it. Yeah, I don't know, man. They have to win tonight just to make it go to Game 7. Maybe Davey. The only service with Blazing upload is Fios. Thanks. Was very confused about that. Smack those thumbs up. Golden State in 7. Yeah, I'd like to see it go 7, but just because I like sports, I don't care what's on. I'll watch any sport. We got soccer. We got women's soccer going on too. It will go to 7 games. Yeah, that's what I thought. Last week Toronto was up by 6 with 2.5 minutes left to go, and somehow they blow it. So I'm thinking, this is rigged. This is rigged. Is that soccer? I do watch anything, especially like championship stuff, but I'm not like, I don't have a favorite soccer team or nothing. I don't know what EPL football is. European League? European? Exactly, B. Davey. English Premier League. Yeah, like I said, I go through, can't wait for NFL season. Yeah, NFL is my favorite. But yeah, I'll just start at the sports and I won't even make it past through the sports channel. You get these IPTV services and I go through the few network stations and then it goes straight to sports, and then I'm not a sports guy. I enjoy sports. Don't think it's rigged. We Canadians are very good at blowing. 60 frames per second. Most of the paid subs are 60 frames per second. Packers won't make the playoffs. Supremacy, the add-on, yeah. They got takedown notice, or their Telegram's down and their Facebook's, what do you call it? Their Facebook group. They didn't delete it, but they just archived it. Use streams so much better than English streams, as streams at 6. Yeah, here, we'll pull up my shield real quick and I'll show you. Oh, crap. Try this again. Let's switch our scenes here. The shield. Everybody see the shield? So yeah, I got a couple different services in here in TV Mate, but you can look right up here. It tells you 720 at 60 frames per second, and that's what most of your channels are going to get you. You can go at 720, 60 frames per second. Now you can go to some of these movie channels. Some of these movie channels are going to be 1080, but they're only going to be 30 frames per second. But most of your paid subs, you're going to get 720, 60 frames per second. Let's see if we can find one here. See it, 1280, 30 frames per second, 1080, 30 frames per second. So your movie channels are going to be the 1080, 30 frames per second, but your regular channels and sports channels, you're going to get 720 at 60 frames per second. Let me go back here. I don't want to get trouble. Oops. Where are we at? Is the Shield worth the extra money? It all depends on you, Martin. I mean, the Shield is worth every penny, but is that worth it to you? Is the question. Some people can get away with a Fire Stick, and if that's what you like and works for you, that's awesome. I don't knock any device. There's a device for everybody, and they're all worth the money. Whatever suits you and makes you happy, then that's worth money to me. I'm sorry if I'm gonna vape though, guys. That's what I do. I'll try to duck down here. Can you put any service in TV, mate? No. Some of them, if you have an M3U playlist and an APG playlist, yes, you can put free. You can go on Google free M3U playlists. I hear you. I just the mod. This is a $20 deal on eBay, but it holds 3 batteries, so it lasts all day. And then I got a bubble tank there, so I do good. But yeah, I got 4K stick. I got a 2nd gen stick. I got a RK3399 Hexacore. I got a MeCool M8S Pro L in the bedroom. Some good torrent sites to get movies. Yeah, I can show you here. Hold on. I'll show you, buddy. You got Real to Brid, Tony? Yes, I have already. All right, I'll tell you how to get some content here. Let me switch scenes. Are we on the web now? All right, you can see the web. So let's open up our Real to Brid account here. And you know, if you scrape your add-ons and your APKs and add-ons, you go to your Real to Brid site, you have pages and pages of everything you've scraped. You know you can download this content right from here. So like you get those you play some torrents in the torrents APKs. Your torrents are right there. You can hit this box, and then it puts it right here, and you can download it. So you don't even have to convert torrents nowadays with all the APKs and add-ons that use torrents. Once you push play on it, you could like let your movies scrape in Kodi and whatnot. Here, we'll do it right now. I'm going to delete all these. I'll just pull it up on my... Or no, I'll show you guys. We're not doing nothing. A minute left. Tight game, so yeah. Are we on my Shield? Okay. So what do we got? We got Cinema that does torrents. So let's say we want... I don't know. What do you guys want? Let's say just Captain Marvel. I got Premiumized and Real to Brid, so. But let's try to get a torrent from Real to Brid. So just let it scrape. Let me see if you guys see a torrent from Real to Brid. There's one. 1080, but there's one. All right, so then you just click on that torrent that you want. Play it. And make sure it's the quality that you want. That's why I say play it. So just check the quality. 4K 5.1. So it starts and everything. So now you go back to your torrent site, you refresh this page. Oh man, it didn't do it. Well, some of them won't go there, I guess. But even if they don't, then just go into your downloads, and right there's that movie that we're playing right now. So you can download that torrent right there, and you can put it on your hard drive, and you'll have it. That's why I like to keep this area clean, because you don't have to go into any torrent sites or anything. You can just play right out of the APK. Same exact thing with the Kodi add-ons. Do we have anything set up? Do I have a Kodi set up? I don't think. I don't have a Kodi set up. I had to reset my Shield because my flash drive burned up on me, or wonked out on me. So back to, well, all right. So that's one way to get content, Tony. Stick with me here. But here's a couple of public torrent sites. We got the 1337. You guys still with me? Hey Vega. Sorry guys, I was. All right, Tony. Here's a couple sites. I don't know. Can I paste this in the chat? Will that copy? Paste. So I'll show you how this site works. It'll pull open tabs. So just close out any pop-up tabs, and we'll look for Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. Enter. And then you can sort by size. Like I said, anytime you click on something, it might pop open a tab. Just close out that tab. Sort by size. And then it'll start, big files first. Pay attention to your seeders and leechers column. So you got a 2160 5.1 right here. So you'll click on it. It's going to pull open this page. You see this magnet download? Just take your mouse, right click on that, copy your link address, go back to your Real to Brid, your torrent section, paste your magnet link here. Left click, right click, paste, right there, convert, start your torrent. Right there, it's already done. So that means that was cached. Hit that green box. Now you can download it or view it. That's all safe. You don't need a VPN or nothing. You're using the private servers on Real to Brid to get your torrent. So now you click download, and now your download started. Once it's done downloading, you go to your downloads, you copy it, paste it into your movies or TV show, have your Plex set up to read from those scan it up into your Plex, or just throw it on your USB drive and watch it through Kodi. So that's how to use that one. Here's another good public site. There's probably 6 or 7 public sites here, but this RAR BG, this is a good one. Go into movies, like I said, it'll pull up some pop-ups. Let's go to your movies category. Or here, let's just go home with it. I'll paste this in our chat too. Copy. Paste. So this is how to use this one. I click on movies. Like I said, if you're after something specific, just search it. But I like to untick everything except 4K because that's just how I like to. So just untick everything. Hello. Untick everything but 4K. Search. Or we can just type in Captain Marvel again. We'll just stick with that. Captain Marvel. Search. Captain Marvel. Here's your size, your seaters, your leechers. This 7.1. Click on it. Now this one, you see this little magnet icon? Take your mouse right on that magnet icon, right click on it, copy the link address, go to your Real to Brid torrent section, paste the magnet link right there, convert, start your torrent, done. Download box, download, or you can view it right in Google Chrome. Download, you're downloading. Don't ever just click on this, left click on it, or your ISP will see you messing around with torrents. Right click anytime you see that magnet icon or the magnet file words. Just right click on it, copy the link address, get it into your private server on Real to Brid. That's what Real to Brid's for. Private servers. Whatever you do in here, as long as you convert it, then you're golden. You do anything outside of Real to Brid, you're going to get emails and letters. That's a couple of them, Tony. Okay, what did I miss now? Where did my shield go? What happened to my shield, guys? All right. Where did we miss out? I got the new King box, but it is lacking. I'm going to try the new firmware update tonight. Can you do that? Yeah. Sladnana. Premiumize it's the same way. You use the downloader on Premiumizer. Hey, Vega. No, you don't need the VPN when downloading. No. Anyone looking for a good box, GearBest? That Each-Link H6 is nice. I didn't know they were 4 GB though. That's why I love RD. Yeah, you can do the same with Premiumize. What's your favorite box other than the Shield? I like them all. I love all. Lewis, I'd say. Yeah, my Hexacore is a beast. Cool. Thanks, Rich. What box you like? Shield C95Q. I got some torrent day invites if you need one, Ron. Yeah, I'm on what the heck is it? I'm on IP torrents and torrent leech. The thing with the private torrent sites, you don't want to use the public you don't want to use Real to Brid and Premiumize. that's where they're already on private servers, so you can download the torrent and then use like a uTorrent to finish your download and then to seed back to those sites. It's what do you call it? Uncouth to kind of go from those private servers and throw them in the public eye on Real to Brid and Premiumize. So you kind of want to use like a uTorrent type of setup if you're using the private torrent sites. Gotta run. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, buddy. A95 Max Plus, number 15. But yeah, I got a couple of private places I got invites to also. You just got to make sure to keep that ratio and keep active. The public sites you can do however you want with Real to Brid. Where are we at? Later, Tim. Later, everyone. Bye, Tim. Thanks, Ron. Ron, what your favorite box is? They're all, seriously, I enjoy them all. Thanks, Ronnie. Yeah, it's ratio based. Yep. Would you suggest a video to explain how to get my text hard drive connected to my Shield and display on as Explorer? Gary, I'm not sure what your text hard drive. Best add-on for movies on Kodi, Ron, if Yoda goes down. I like Exodus Redux, but that Destiny, boy, that's something else. But it's a little. Can you use Shield as a play? You can, Marvin, but I don't. But yeah, you can. I just wouldn't really get serious into it that way. Would you suggest a video to explain how to get my external hard drive connected to my Shield and display on as Explorer? What I do when I hook up my external drives, I just power off the Shield, unplug it, plug in your external hard drive, then plug back in the Shield. It'll power up and you'll have a notification. And then you're going to either format it for internal or removable, and then it'll just walk you through. And as soon as you get done, however you're going to set it, you think 10 terabytes. However you're going to set it, it'll say move now, and then it'll finish. Are you talking about it's not displaying on your ES File Explorer? I don't know if I don't know what happened to my Shield, guys. Or did my whole TV go out? Are we still on the Shield here? Oh, we're still on the Shield here. Why isn't it displaying on my TV, though? I don't know what's going on, guys. Where am I at? Here I am. Where are you guys at? 10 terabytes as planned. I started out with a 2 terabyte Seagate, and I just filled that up, and now I got an 8 terabyte Seagate, and I haven't even. But my Plex server, I have 158 movies, and TV shows I have just 26, but I have all the episodes. And that's probably 2 terabytes. But I have some big 4K movies in mine. I have 41 4K movies. and some of them they're 50 to 100 gigabytes. Okay, now we got my shield back. Maverick ATF is sweet too. Hey Josh, Dave P, 13 Clowns, Exodus Redux, Destiny Dev has left it now, Ron. That's why you now have Destiny of Death Star by Dabs Blue. Yeah, and I heard that's their. I've been trying to get the trailers to play while it scrapes in Destiny, but it's broke. So I would have sat there forever. I don't know. I have it on an HDMI splitter because I have a 4K Fire Stick, but I don't know. It just went out for a sec. It was still. I got it. I'm streaming it to my PC so I can share if anybody has issues or wants to see something. But for some reason, the TV went out on me. But I was trying to keep up with the game a little bit as we go here. He made it for others to fork it, if that makes sense. Yeah, Dave, that it's just totally customizable to add those gen lists and everything too. Gary Hook, so it has to be formatted on NVIDIA. Yeah, it says Explorer. Sorry, poor typing. Yeah, Gary, I would just, before you plug it in, yeah, if it's brand new, just power off your shield, unplug your shield, plug in your external hard drive, plug back in the shield, and then as soon as the shield boots up, it'll notify you, and it'll say, do you want to format this drive for internal or removable storage? And that's it. And then you'll pick one or the other. Trooper. Hey, Trooper. Hey, Trooper. I did Hangouts. Drill was trying to show me how to do the Hangouts show. So, blinds. What happened to your shield? Yeah, nothing. My shield's good. Can I use the external hard drive on PC and NVIDIA? No question, stupid Gary. But yeah, if you want to use it on anything else besides the shield, just format it as removable storage, and then you can eject it and go on your PC, load things from your PC onto your drive, and then plug it back into the shield. Like you can grab movies off your PC, throw it on there, plug it into your shield, watch them on Kodi through your hard drive. Is there any adult add-ons or APK that uses RD? I don't know if they'd be scraping porn or anything with Real Debrid, but if you're talking about like torrent sites that you can get porn on and use Real Debrid to convert it, but looking forward to new videos. My shield controller isn't holding a charge for very long. Comment, is the battery going bad? That I couldn't. A lot of people have issues with the remotes and controllers. I don't have any issues with. I rarely use it. I use mini keyboards most of the time. Game controller on my shield. There's a way you can reset those. I'm not sure the way, but I said I rarely use them, but I have a couple game controllers that I use. When you reset the shield, hopefully I never have to nervous Nelly when it comes to the shield. Does it revert back to the original operating system? Is it advisable to unplug the external hard drive before reset? I'd unplug everything because after a reset, you got to reformat. You got to redo everything anyway. So I would just unplug everything, then reset it. Yeah, game controller on your shield. That there's a way to reset it, but I sure just don't know enough about it. But there's no like, I don't know. I don't have any issues with it. I've never had to reset it or anything. If anybody here knows, I know it's a button combination. I know you can look it up on NVIDIA site. But yeah, John, don't ever be nervous. It does. You'll reset and it'll go back to. I think it stays on Oreo now. I don't think it goes down to Nougat. Before, when you reset it, it'd go to Nougat and make you update to Oreo. But I think you're on Oreo no matter if you reset it now or not. It doesn't take you back because I just reset my Shield a few days ago, and it stayed on Oreo. So before you'd reset it, and then as soon as you turn it on, it updates. So it was weird. But the last time I just reset it a few days ago, it stayed on Oreo. So, but I would unplug everything because you have to redo your drives anyway. But I don't know if anybody's here that knows anything about the Shield remote. I can Google it real quick here. Make sure your controller is unplugged, then touch and hold the NVIDIA button on your controller until it flashes. The controller should connect after a few seconds. If that doesn't work, try holding the back plus the home plus the Shield button or mic for the remote for 15 seconds to reboot. Here, we'll copy and paste this. Copy. Paste. Oh, we went too. That's too many characters. How do I erase that? Backspace. Backspace. Let me just share my camera here. Scene 1. Where are we at? NVIDIA. So right here. Who was it? Gary was looking. Make sure your controller is unplugged. Then touch and hold the NVIDIA button on your controller until it flashes. The controller should connect after a few moments. If that doesn't work, try holding back plus the home button plus the Shield button or mic for the remote for 15 seconds to reboot it. So you might want to try to reboot, but follow these steps. Here, we'll just copy and paste this. Cheers, God. Hey, Trooper, thanks for stopping in. You should have joined me so I could figure out how to join. How do you, if you're not busy, you should join real quick so I know how to invite people on Hangout. Just so I can get this down for future. I'm just trying to figure all this out. Where are we at? Switch. We got 69, 66, Toronto. We got to stay up on that, guys. Let's add. Oops. Let's add If I put myself down here, I wonder if I can get away with, what's it look like if I'm holding my NVIDIA remote, acting like I'm playing the game, then we could we could watch the game. I better not do that. Peace out, Rich. See you, Troop. Good night there, number one. Okay, I got it reset. Thanks, everyone. Or was that Blinds? Oh, I thought it was Gary that wanted to know that. Luis Gomez, how we doing? Where are we at? Why are we? I don't want to. What if I do this? Can I pop this out? Pop out chat. Let me do this. Go real small up there. What if we just like confuse them? Will we get in trouble for this, guys? Did I miss anything besides Trooper in and out? Rich is in and out. Took care of the reset deal. I hear you, Tony. I was just checking with real quick. I'm just screwing around with stuff while we're. Let's go to scene 2 here. All right. Now, where are you guys at? I like this pop out chat. I wish I knew how to do it. I hear you, Blindside. I got what, 12 people in here or something? I don't think we'll get, but yeah, not worth the risk. But I really, I'm not a huge YouTuber. I love the platform to share knowledge. Is there Amazon Prime Day every year? It's when I got my Shield. Yeah. Yep. Amazon Prime Day every year. Yeah, Vega, I got a new router, same thing. It's my PC. And I think my power supply isn't powerful enough to push because I got a video card in there and it's just a little Dell Optiplex 7010. It's an i7 16 gigabyte RAM, 3.4 gigahertz PC, but going even straight from the modem now, my Ethernet won't pull my speed. But I got my laptop and I got a USB 3.0 USB to gig LAN Ethernet adapter, and it's pulling the speeds. My Shield pulls the speeds. My Hexacore pulls the speeds. Everything hardwired's pulling the speeds except this PC. So I'm gonna, after this show, actually, I'm gonna take out the video card and see if, because I have a VGA to HDMI adapter that I can use. So I'm gonna pull out the video card and see if the power supply will be good enough to push my speeds back. Because something happened, because it was fine, but I don't know if it's so much going on now because I added a 3.0 USB card to it also. So it just might be too much for this, because this Optiplex, it's not a full size desktop. It's just one of them tiny ones. So the power source, it might be old, or it just might be too small to push all this stuff. So, but I wanted to get through tonight's live show before I mess around with it. But yeah, they sent me a brand new Nighthawk X6S and same thing. So I grabbed my other laptop and the adapter and went that way. Drivers for VidCard. Yeah, something's probably stealing a lot of the power, because it started out, I was getting 970 on this PC. I was 40 gigabyte movie, 10 minute, The other last show, it took me 4 hours to download a 40 gigabyte file. I was getting 2.5 megabytes per second download speed, and that's just not very fun when you're trying to do Plex. That's why I've slowed down on my Plex, because this is what I use my Plex server for. So yeah, after, and if not, I'll order a, I don't know. It's a nice, it's i7, it's a powerful little deal. I just don't think it has the power supply for it all. It's only a Windows 7 PC. There's updates every twice daily that I try not to do. No, I haven't tried MB. I love Plex. I just figured out Plex. I've had my Shield for a year, and I was gonna use my Shield as a Plex server, but I could never figure it out. And then I was like, I'll just set up something on a PC. And then once I got one movie in there, it was over. You're addicted. Once you figure out how to get one movie, then that's all I was doing. But I go for the big files, for the other stuff that I can just stream off the APKs and add-ons, no problem. But I use my Plex because my brother, for family that doesn't understand the APKs and add-ons and scraping your sources and picking your players, they're used to like the Netflix and stuff like that. So I just ask them what they like to watch for TV shows or what movies come out. I throw it in there, and then yeah, I know the Plex server will work on the Shield, but I do too much with my Shield that I don't want it bogging down. And I'm sure, you keep it simple and stuff. But like I said, I use Plex to get 60, 70 gigabyte 4K movies and stuff like that. And then TV shows. I don't really load it up for public use. It's just for a few close friends and family that don't like to look through the APKs for a good copy of this or a good copy of that and pick a source. They don't have real debrid, so they don't, a lot of people don't want to get into all that. So Plex makes it really simple. To share with grandma and stuff. I'm sure Ron has a Shield customized. I just reset my home Shield. My work Shield's just, yeah, I just reset it. My Shield really isn't nothing right now, guys. I'm actually waiting for my SSD drive and enclosure to do anything more on my Shield. I'll show you what my Shield is right now. Where we at? Scene 1. Where'd my remote go? But yeah, and then I have my sideload channel, but I haven't even really got into that yet either. That's my Shield right now, but because I'm waiting for my SSD. So I started out with a 2 terabyte Seagate hard drive for my storage, and that was just overkill for me. So I went to a recommended NVIDIA flash drive, SanDisk drive. That lasted 6 months, and it just a few days ago, it froze up my Shield, acted wonky and everything. So I ejected that, reset my Shield, and now I'm just waiting for I got a 256 gigabyte SSD and an enclosure supposed to be here tomorrow. And then I'll go ahead and start rebuilding my Shield. And I'm just doing that combination was like $40. And I'm not doing it for speed or anything. It's just more stability. I've tried the external hard drive. That worked great. The flash drive wonked out. You know, it was only a $20 piece of plastic, so I didn't expect much. But so I've tried the hard drives, tried the flash drives. So now I'm going to try the SSD drives so I can report so I'll know more about it. But yeah, I create my own shortcuts for this Android TV home screen. Have you guys tried that Redflix TV? That's pretty nice little, the one click, one play. You'll need a mouse toggle though, but you can also pick your country, USA, but it's just one click, loads up, and you're playing. Kick your full screen. Sometimes these don't last long and sometimes they do. But you just enjoy them while you got them. Search function works and everything, but yeah, it's just click on your movie and it just plays. There's no scraping sources or nothing. No pick and player. And it's got some live TV and stuff also. Whoops. And it's got TV shows also. TV series, live TV. But we won't get into that. Where'd you guys go? I hope it's not left on your doorstep. Yeah, I hear you, Jeff. Yeah, I downloaded today. It's nice. One play kit. Yeah, looks like a nice layout. Yeah, you just done one click, one play. They are nice. That's the best one I've seen. They usually got subtitles or something like that embedded in them. But that Redflix TV, it's nice. But yeah, and then your sideload channels go right on your Shield. But here's what my favorite for the Plex, the MRMC. It's your Plex right inside a customized Kodi. So what this does with your 4K movies that might transcode on you. I'll show you here in a second. Where's my Plex at? Plex dashboard. As you can see, it's direct playing here. Let me minimize my guy. You can see that it's direct playing movie. You can see that you're using 15 megabytes per second to direct play this 4K movie. Direct play, direct audio, direct play, direct play. All right, now I'll go back to my Shield. I'm gonna hit my home button. Dismiss all this stuff. So that was in the Kodi fork, this MRMC. Now I'll go into my Plex add-on. Oh man. Am I not even signed in? I don't even know if I'm signed. I don't even know if I've signed into my Plex app because I just don't use it anymore. I use that MRMC. Anyway, we'll start up our Plex here real quick, I guess. Where'd you guys go? See, I wish I could have that pop-up. It's always on top. Oh, I'm signed in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm signed in. So we'll go 4K movies. I'm going to play that same Aquaman that I was just playing. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, 1337 with Real Debrid or RAR BG. And then I got a couple torrent sites also, private torrent sites. So now look at, here's from my Plex app. Look at, they're even playing side by side. This is that MRMC that's playing direct play. And here's the same movie in your Plex app, and it's transcoding. Now that's fine, and that's how it should be. All I have is a sound bar, so I don't have the 5.1 surround sound, so it's transcoding like it should. But when you got people far away that might not have good internet or whatever, they might get some buffering because it's trying to transcode. So if you use even the Plex add-on inside of Kodi, is coded for audio better than this Plex app. The Plex app isn't good on your servers because it takes a workout. You know, if you don't have a good PC, this transcoding would really work out your PC. But you see the difference? It's the same movie I'm playing in the Plex app from the Kodi app. These Kodi's coded for audio a lot better than people think. But especially that MRMC, that or even the Plex add-on inside of Kodi. Where do you get? All right, thanks, Tony. But yeah, I mean, I love the Plex app, but if you use a lot of 4K stuff content in your Plex, and if people complain that it's buffering and whatnot, this costs $2.99 from the Play Store. There is a free version. It's called MRMC Lite in the Play Store. Here, I'll pull it up right now. Play Store. But once you purchase it, wherever you're signed in, you're good. I got it on my phone and everything. You know, it's just like any app that you purchase. But you got this light version, but this only displays 8 items in each section of your Plex. So if you have 40 movies in your 4K section, it's only going to display 8, but it's free. This one's $2.99, and it shows you your full. But here, we'll go ahead and install it. Full description. Can you guys see all that? Shrink you up here. MRMC Lite. But it's even if for those of you that said something about MB, integrated MB client, integrated Plex client with direct play and transcode. So he's got it coded already for you. There's no settings or anything. You sign into your, here, I'll show you. Integrated all this stuff, supports all this stuff. If you got your HD home run and all that stuff. So I'll go ahead and we'll install this light version just so I can show you what it looks like on a fresh install. But even if you don't want to purchase it or whatnot, and people are using your Plex server, just install a Kodi fork, and in the Kodi repository, there's a Plex add-on, and there's just a few settings, a few video settings. Just set it to original, and then check mark a few things, and it'll play just like this. There's no transcoding in that either. So this is what it looks like. This is all it is: media sources and quit. Click on media sources. You sign into your Plex. Plex. Two S3Y link. Count linked. Now we're going to back out. And boom. That's, that's it. And this is free, but there's no settings or anything. It's already set up. We can go ahead and click our Aquaman, push play, resume, whatever you want to do. Now we can check our here, direct play, MRMC. But the only bad thing is it only shows 8 items. Oops. Here, let's quit and come back into it. It only shows 8 items per deal. Why isn't that? There it goes. So you click on your 4K movies, and it says your list has been trimmed down from 41 items to 8. So that's why it's the free version. But you pay the $2.99 and you could have the full version on anything. I got it on my phone. I got it on all my devices. But this gives you a little sample of what you'd get off the full version to see if you like it. But there's no settings. You sign into your Plex and that's it. So yeah, that was the free version. This one's the cost $2.99. As many devices as you want. Is anybody still here? I don't even know what we're talking about. Oopsie. Where'd you guys go? Let me get my chat back. Catch you later on. What's my favorite streaming service? Like TV, paid subs right now. I'm on Prime Streams. I got the Players Club and I got Vero. But I don't really use anything but Prime Streams. It's pretty solid. Let me get that game back on. See where we're at with it. Golden State's up. Third quarter. Cool. Yeah, I don't really push any service. I've used a lot of services. I appreciate all the services. I can just tell you my experience. I don't really have any affiliation with any of them. They're all good to me, You just Is anybody even watching? What are we at? Oh, we got people here. Oh, restore chat. What's your favorite streaming service? But yeah, I'm big enough. I like Plex. Oh, somebody asked, where do you get your movies? Let's go back to screen sharing. Scene 1. I use RARG Access and 1337. Then just use your premiumized downloader or your Real to Brid torrent section and convert your magnet files from those two, or you got Yiffy. Oh, that's blocked. You got ETTV. You got Extra Torrent. You got Search Magnet. You got, here's the ones I used to use. Scene Release. You could just type in whatever you want here, find the copy that you want. We got 1080, and right here it says 7.01 gigabyte. You got Nitro Flare or Rapigator. Click on one, it'll pull open a new tab. Go up here, copy this URL, go back to your Real to Bridge site, your download in this box here, paste it, unrestrict your link. If it's red, go back and try the Rapigator one. Copy that URL, Real to Bridge, reset that box, paste it, unrestrict your link, and there you go. Now you can download that. That's how, it works. It's not a torrent or anything, but you just copy the URL on this site. You pick your Nitro Flare, you find your 4.64 gigabyte, try Nitro Flare or Rapigator, do it that way. So that's another one, the scenerelease.net. It's not a torrent site or nothing. And then what else? There's also another one that you can do like that. Scene Source. Captain Marvel. This one's more complicated, I think. Where did it go? Yeah, this one you gotta try to right click, copy the link address. This one might be a magnet link. Reset, paste, unrestrict. No, let's try if it's a magnet link. Did that work? Was that one? Let's clear it. Convert. No, that's not a magnet link. Rapigator. Copy link address. I think it's a downloader, not a. Yep. So yeah, these two sites, you just get the URL and put it in the downloader box. And then same thing for Premiumize. Paste it, start your transfer. Oh. See, that's why I like having both Real to Bridge and Premiumize, because some things work for Real to Bridge and some things work for Premiumize, vice versa. And as for as cheap as they are, $120 a year for both of the services, because I don't use them for scraping. I use them to get my content for my Plex, for my personal content. Where'd you guys go? What's your favorite streaming services? Catch you later, Tony. Near NFL season, can you please put in our file link store? The APK always worked fantastic for me with my VPN, of course, set to you. Oh yeah, John, it's probably still in. Oh no, did I delete it? I need to go through there. There's 140 some apps. I already got two of my drop boxes are 96% full. So I need to go. I got two more drop boxes. I'm not worried about that. It's just you get over 100 apps in there and it just gets crazy. Especially when I use Plex, Kodi, a couple VOD APK. I try to stay up on top of everything, guys, but members help me out. Yeah, I can't wait for that time, John. I love all sports, but NFL is. I need my Packers, guys. But yeah, I'll take a day one day here and go through that file linked and maybe get together with the group and figure out what everybody wants to keep and oh, there's still 9 people just hanging out. I love these live shows, but I really just don't have anything. I mean, one day I could just, do a certain topic, but I just like to go free for all and open discussion, what's going on. It's how we all learn. I don't know. And then if anybody has anything that I can help with, I got a 4K Fire Stick ready to go, and I can hook up the hexacore and shoot that on the screen. And then I got a shield, of course. So we got devices if anybody needs any. Check out anything or anything. Other than that, just thanks for hanging out. And I know I don't have that many followers or subscribers, but I'm either doing this or I'd be sitting on my phone just going through Facebook seeing if I could help or learn anything. So this way, at least we're live, and if anybody has anything to talk about or go. Fourth quarter just started, and it's a close ball game. Got 10 people in here, but I think 3 of them's probably me. One on both my PCs going, and I don't know, my phone going too. So Blindside, did you get a good idea? I threw some links above. I can copy those links and put them on this chat. Here's something. Everyone says you don't need a VPN with the Brit. Okay, now. Oh, I'm sure you do. And Dave, what you're talking about, and even other people I've heard use a VPN to get your sources to show. But then after that, you could play them without the VPN and be all right. But just even to get your sources to show, I know you need a VPN just from what you say, and then I've heard a couple other people say it too. So you need a VPN, and then just like John uses a VPN to watch content that's geo-locked. It's not just about hiding from your ISP for what you're doing. It's also to get stuff that your ISP blocks. I have no issues with people that use VPNs because I understand that not everybody lives where I live. And even somebody that lives where you live, it's just so screwy nowadays. You know, whatever works for you. I had to use a VPN because I messed up on one of my IPTV services and sent packets to my ISP, so I had to wait for them to refresh their DNS. So in order to watch that service on my network, I had to use a VPN. It only lasts 2 days, and then they refresh their DNS, and then I'm golden. But it's wild. Damn, government Nord went down for me yesterday. I got just 3. So you need to get your Plex going. But yeah, how was Nebraska? Oh yeah, 77 at 8:45, but it was nice and sunny. It had to probably be 86, 85, I don't know. Where are you at, Vegas? Dodgers? Probably California. Nice and sunny there every day. Oh, if you're in California, Vega, you're probably going for Golden State here. We got a tie ball game, 9 minutes left in the fourth. Is it easy to build a Plex server? Yeah. Yep. Are we Mississippi now? Are we? We're not screen sharing. Let's go back to screen share. Was it? Hope you remember your user. I don't know where you're at with Plex at all, Lewis, but are we downloading something? Looks like we're downloading. Let's check downloads. Yeah, we're downloading. Captain. But yeah, look at my. I'm not screen sharing. Scene 1. Look at my download speeds, guys. This used to be like 10 times that. Like, what am I downloading? So what were we going to do? Plex server? So yeah, you just install the Plex server on wherever, you know, if you're doing it on your Shield or on your PC, you'll just go to Plex TV and install your server. If you're on your Shield, it's already installed. Then you just start adding libraries. You can pick a genre, movies, TV shows, music, photos, other photos. So I'd pick movies. Here, we'll do something real quick. What do we want to do? I'll just say comedy. So I'm going to do movies. I'm going to name it. I'll name it comedy movies. And you'll hit next. Then you're going to want to browse for media. It says add folders to your library. So first of all, let's open up our drive. So this is my 2 terabyte drive, and then I got my 8 terabyte drive. So we'll want to go into movies, and I'm going to create a folder. New folder, and then I'm going to name it the same thing I named it in my Plex server. So what was it? Comedy movies. enter. So now I'm going to go through my movies here. I don't know what this one is, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it in here just so I have something. So now I got that in my comedy movies. So this is my E drive. So now we'll go back to my Plex, browse for media folders, E drive, movies, oops, back, comedy movies, add library. So now you got comedy movies. So now that scans that folder and look at it, it pulls up the artwork and everything for you. It pulls all the info from the movie database and it'll pull up movie poster and everything. Boom. You can go ahead and you can edit it and you can change your poster. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can even get your own. You can search on the internet, download an image, and get your own poster if you want. Get info. This tells you exactly what file that you have. 10.16 gigabyte. It's a 1080 file, telling you everything about it. But that's how easy it is. So I did that with, all these stuff. So I got Star Wars. I got my TV shows. But you can create a section just by add your library, and then whatever section there, and then these other ones, they're just in the movie section. All of these are going to be in your movie folder. I have it set up that way. So I have 158 movies. And then I also have the subfolders. So once you get something in your drive, you just scan that and then it'll pull up everything. And it automatically adds all this stuff for you. This one, some of them you have to rename. I had a tough time doing Back to the Future Part 2, Back to the Future Part 3. So I had to rename them and put the years, because same thing with Star Wars, and you just have to watch and make sure you do it nice and slow. But now we got a comedies folder. But it's all about matching, setting it up in your hard drive how you want it, and then pointing your Plex to read from that hard drive. Where yeah, is it easy to build a Plex here in Mississippi now? Damn, is that easy? Yeah. Do you have where are we at? Do you have live TV? No, I don't. I heard it's really not that great on Plex. I just use it for movies and TV shows for family, so they don't have to go scraping sources or anything. But yeah, it's just getting your content from, I just use the public torrent sites. I have a couple invites from private torrent sites, but those you have to keep a ratio, and the public torrent sites are good enough. I do use the private ones for a couple things, just to keep my ratio up and keep my activity. But there's plenty of public ones out there that you can use with Real to Brit and Premiumize. I don't use the private sites with Real to Brit or Premiumize. I use my own torrent downloader for that, so I could seed back to them. It's just not, you think about it, you're taking files, torrents from private sites, And if you use Real to Brit or Premiumize to convert them, then you're seeding back to, you're just making it available to the public from private sites. And that's, I don't know, doesn't sound right to me. So I use uTorrent for the private sites, but I use Real to Brit and Premiumize. Grab your magnet addresses from the public sites and convert them in your Real to Brit or Premiumize. But that's all I pay for. I pay for Plex, or I pay for Premiumize and Real to Brit. Other than that, we all appreciate everything you do for sure. I love our group and it's the best. Boom. We're all on different time zones. 4 a.m. over here. Love the live shows. Thank you, sir. Yeah, John, we'll figure out something. Like I said, if it's ever anything like important or something, I'll jump on during the day. Like the other week when Cinema did that beta release, I jumped on live a couple times real quick because I'm just testing how everything works, and that's why I'm doing these live shows now, because I finally found something that works well to broadcast my devices onto the PC. Because I've always wanted to do live shows, but I didn't want to have to use my webcam to show the TV. So it's a lot easier now that we can just switch scenes, and then I can switch devices, and it's a lot easier for everybody. Yeah, heart on my sleeves. I'm trying not to show on here. I keep grabbing I think I could get away with it if I'm acting like I'm playing a 2K19 NBA or something. Maybe they'll let me get away with it. But these guys are keeping me in check, making sure we don't mess up YouTube and get striked or whatever. I don't know. I've gotten a few strikes even for how little of a YouTube base I have. I've gotten a few strikes. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping Golden State wins so we can see a Game 7, but I don't want them to win at all. But we can paste all these. I don't know who was asking about. Blindside. I don't know if Blindside's even here anymore. Hey Ron, when are you going to make a video on Destiny? I made one, but now I think, is Dave still here? I think they changed it on me, but I started making one. My shield messed up on me. Or no, I don't think I did share it to. No, I just shared it to my group. I don't think I shared it on Facebook or on YouTube. But yeah, I wanted to make a quick little setup on Destiny on how I did it. But it was actually 5 minutes of setting it up and then 35 minutes of me trying to figure out how to make the trailers play while it scraped the movies. You know how the movie trailer would play? I couldn't get it to work. Well, 2 days later, I find out that it's broken, that the add-on, that part's broken. So I spent 35 minutes on my video setting up Destiny and just trying to tweak the settings to get the damn trailer to play while it scraped the sources. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? Because I added it to Dig Xenon build, and the trailers, the trailer played while the movie scraped. I'm like, that's kind of cool. So then I set up my own build, and I put Destiny in there, and I got a video. It's probably an hour-long video of how I set my Kodi build up, but I couldn't get the trailers to play. So I made a separate video of just the settings on how to get, your real to Brid and just tweak the settings to where it works. But then I spent 35 minutes in that same video just trying to get the trailers to go, and it wouldn't go. I'm like, what in the hell? So I asked somebody, and they said in their Telegram, in the Destiny Telegram group, they said that's broke, or that's down right. The trailer part's down right now. And then Dave said that there's no more Destiny add-on that they combined with Death Star or something. So I don't know. But yeah, it's just a lot of tweaking. There was just so much I wanted to do in it, though. With those gen lists and stuff, I thought about getting it. Those look kind of cool to kind of create one of those. I was going to see what that all involved, make your own little add-on type of thing. Tie ball game with 4 minutes left here, guys. But yeah, we'll have to see what's going on with it. Dave was telling me that it's a old developer that kind of just made it and kind of just shared it for everybody else to use. So it's got potential. It's kind of like, Serene and stuff like that. With all these other add-ons and stuff that use the resolve URL, it's just, you get so much settings. But I mean, the live TV part, Destiny of Death Star, is a great reason he stopped the trailers. Was it took longer to scrape? Yeah. Not if you got a shield. I think it was awesome. It's gonna take 2 minutes to scrape anyway. Why not play the damn freaking trailer? But yeah, I went through Yoda, and that thing was slow. Serene, just all these, Exodus Redux, quick, fast, and it pulls up a ton of links. Oh. But yeah, I like, Kodi, because when you get in there and you get some different stuff. But all these developers, these add-on developers, that's ad-free. They do it for the end user. They're not looking for any money or anything, nothing. They do it because it's their hobby. They enjoy doing it, and they risk it a lot for us. But I mean, I enjoy APKs too. I like getting into things. So join Death Star Telegram and get the zip. Anyone can get it from there. It will be maintained by the Kodi community. You can't find it in Eggman or 13 Clowns anymore? Or is that the one that don't work, or it won't be maintained from those? We'll see. People complain. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, yeah. Even the APK developers too, but the Kodi developers, guys, these APK guys wouldn't be anywhere if it wasn't for them, and they're nowhere to touch. APKs don't have nothing on add-ons. What is it? Death Star? Is that the name of the group? Death Star. I got Death Star Media, Death Star. I'm watching the Raptors winning. Yes, they are winning. Don't tell me, because some of these IPTV services, they're like they can be anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes behind. You know, same thing with satellite TV. They have to have a program to where it's not actually live. It's yeah, see, but this is last game too. They were up by 6 with 2.5 minutes left, and then they messed it up. But what can you see that on TV on the screen here? Are any one of these three? Any one of those three it? Dave? Is it the Death Star with the planet? Those just say bot. Not this, as they change version and when put in repos. Is it Death Star Destiny or Destiny of Death Star in Telegram? I don't have a Kodi right now anyway to put it on there. Prime Stream just came out with Diggs just made Prime Streams a Kodi build, so I put that on there today. Go to Kodi YouTube yet? Okay. Draymond Green, he sinks them threes, guys. Green sinks them threes late in the game when it cut. He like scores nothing. He's a huge. I kind of like him as a basketball player, but he doesn't do nothing offensively until the end of the game, and he pops these threes out of nowhere. He's a hell of a basketball player. I don't know. Toronto looks like they might. Yeah. So what am I doing? You, Kodi. UK1 community. Fastest build since 1974 for 18 big boy build. Is he talking about? Who's he talking about there? Death Star Group. Got it. $530 members join. Well, I don't know. I got it from Kodi community YouTube. I'm in Death Star. There's 531 members. I joined the group via invite link. Am I supposed to say hi or anything? That zip doesn't work. Do you need HTTPS pin message? Oh, I download it and then I can send it to my. Okay, I'll just do that way. I'll download it on my phone and send it to my Shield, and then I can add it. I got it now. Thank you, Dave. Three minutes, 3 points left. I haven't been able to watch. Has Leonard still been looking? Leonard just doesn't look like he's. Oh. He just doesn't. I don't know, guys. Oh. 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 Frank's build, yeah, that's the video I was watching. Oh, 37 seconds. They're up by 1. They got the ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. You got to just go for 2. Just have a pick. All right, let me download this zip file on my phone. Oh, Dabs is in this group too. This is not going in any of the Death Star repos. It's just for any builders or anyone who uses Death Star or Destiny. Grab it and enjoy. So, but Destiny will still work. Yeah, Destiny will still work though without Death Star, right? I don't know. I gotta wait till tomorrow, and I gotta once I get my SSD drive, then I'll get some forks in there. I need some more juice, guys. I guess I could have showed everybody how to do this, but I really shouldn't show too much on my YouTube because a lot of these things they don't want public, and that's not my place to, you know what I mean? We can talk about things, but showing certain things we don't need to do. Just out of respect for everybody. All right, we're down. We're up by 1. Oh. 3-point. All they can do is tie. We might be a little OT. Nope. Oh, he tripping. That's 2 shots, right? That's all right. Make that first one, miss the second one, get the rebound. That's their only hope. So that wasn't a bad foul. And that was a good sidestep. Four for 4 free throws. Make the first one. Now what do you do there, Curry? Oh, I don't see no foul there. He made them both. So now, why would you make them both though? Just get it in. Commercial break. I got $500 on my credit card, guys. I need to buy something so I can keep building my credit. My credit has been crap ever since I was 20 years old. I finally got a credit card last year. Just a simple one. I had a $300 limit. So I went and bought a fireplace for $300 just so I could pay it off and get more credit. So now my credit's up to 500. So now I need to find something for $500 to buy. I just don't have nothing I need. Yeah, crazy good game. They can't blow this though. But either way, they lose, then they're, and I heard Durant's out all next year now, guys. And that sucks, but I kind of wanted to see Golden State win it without Durant to show that he wasn't really worth that much, but obviously he's worth more than. Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit. You guys are probably ahead of me or behind me. I got 9.6 seconds left on the game. Who was it out on? I was out on Toronto, wasn't it? Give us game 7, please. I think you're going to get your wish. Ah, why am I freezing? Where's my NBA's channel? Everybody's just right now. Can we go to the Shield? You guys are probably ahead of me or behind me. Yeah, I got 9.6. Oh, did they throw it out? No. Oh, 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 foul. No, timeout. What happened? What's going on? What happened? I don't have sound. What happened? I'm freezing. What happened? Error. Oh, a technical foul. He tried to call timeout. Yeah, he tried to call timeout when they didn't have any. That's a technical. Yeah, technical. He tried to call timeout with the ball, and they didn't have any timeouts left. Oh, wow. So they grabbed the ball. He called timeout. No timeouts. That's a technical. Game over now. Oh, man. That's heartbreaking. Let's get this off of here, though. I don't want to get that. That. Wow. Wow. Tough to do, but if Raps can't inbound after Tech, Dubs get it back with nothing. Yeah. You're hoping there, hard on my sleeves. You got it all over. But yeah. Nobody's got any timeouts, so yeah, you're right. If they can't inbound it, okay, it's over. Leonard's been choking though on these last free throw. Oh, he's got some huge freaking hands though, guys. His freaking wingspan's like 7'2". That Leonard, he is a basketball player. He just I don't see much effort. Oh, is there a foul? Jurassic Park in Toronto. What the heck? Why does Leonard want the freaking basket to count? He's just like, we rub this in now. And it's not a shot foul. If it's a foul, he's holding him. He's holding him right there. That's a foul. So it's just the shot don't count though. It's over. I won't spoil. You guys are ahead of me, aren't you? You guys are ahead. It sucks that Thompson went out though. I didn't see that. I like Thompson too. I like I like the Warriors. You get tired of seeing the same teams win in the pro sports, just like Patriots and NFL. It gets old. They're good players and everything, good people. It just gets old. The same teams winning. I'll have to rewatch this one later. I didn't. I probably won't rewatch it. I hate watching sports after I know who wins. So. But I do want to see statistics. I don't even know what Curry did or Leonard. Where do you rewatch games? Anywhere. Usually Cody'd probably be the easiest place to find. Clay doesn't get Rich is back, different outcome. Curry sucks entire. How did Clay get injured? I missed everything, guys. How far behind am I? I still got 0.9 on the freaking clock. Hurt his knee. I haven't finished that either, Dave. Don't be spoiling that one on me. Yeah, I still got 0.9. Where are you watching it, Rich? Are you done? Leonard's got 21 points, so nobody really balled out and did nothing special. There you go. I don't think Leonard's gonna stick around. Were you done though? Was everybody else finished, or was I the last one here? All right, where are we at now? That was awesome. Restore my chat. Turn that down. Clay has 30, probably 40 if he stayed in. Cody has replays, Knowles, Cinema, and Modest. Auburn, I think it's called. Yeah, I'm back when I used to watch the replays and Cody digs then on, he'd have the live TV section and he'd have a DVR section. and you could go back 5 to 7 days and rewatch stuff. And especially having it be on ABC, you should be able to find it in any Kodi add-ons for replays. I don't have any Kodi set up. I set up the Prime Streams build, but I'm in Australia. Kodi had finished. Yeah, I'm finished now. Dude from Raptors hit 11 threes. Who was that? Who hit 11 threes? Van Vleek? "11 threes, Van Vleet?" Yeah, before the Vaders got shut down, all your pay-per-view, a lot of the services would put these in the pay-per-view section for a couple days. But now that the VOD shut down Vaders, everybody gets tightened up a little bit on the VOD and all that extra stuff, and just focuses on live TV for a while. But shit, I wonder if like stuff like cinema and stuff like that would have it. Would it? What do we have? We got cinema. I don't have my ad blocker, so we might see ads. Wasn't on CBS. Well, here, let's check if it's in. We can check our. What do you think about the Dish Network and Bell supposed to be going after? I think that's just a scare tactic. Scare tactics, and anybody that gets a letter like that and pays just the way that it was worded, pay us $3,500 or possibly face jail time, and we'll also take your set-top box as a payment. Come on. For one, I've used a lot of services, and most of them I've never seen one that I'm sure there's some out there, but none of them use Dish channels. Dish owns Dish. They don't own PlayStation View or some of the channels that you see on most of these. Dish owns Dish. So for somebody that would be in trouble, Dish would have to get that provider's service, prove that those Dish channels, the provider's using their Dish channels, but there's no end user going to get in trouble. At least not in the United States. Providers can get in trouble, but you can't go after end users. The only thing end user is going to be out is the payment that you made to your provider. What were we looking for? Oh, I was going to go on the torrent sites. MB, it's not going to be on here already. It just got over. Golden State. Houston versus Golden State. Oh, this is 2018, so we can sort by time. May 28th, May 21st. There's nothing in there. We can check our private servers, our private torrents. Inside the NBA. Where could we find? Oh, that's cinema in the background. But yeah, if I had the Kodi set up, the only Kodi I got set up is the Prime Streams build, and that's not. It doesn't have any live TV. I'll have to get. I'll have to get. Wait till tomorrow, and then I'll get my hard drive, and then I'll get some. I'll get some more stuff on my Shield here. Well, we could switch. I could hook up my. I can hook up my Hexacore. I probably got Kodi on that. Where you guys at? King Doze, what's up? Harold Johnson. Yeah, I hear you. And I know back in the day, DirecTV was doing that, but they was going to people because they was making a bootleg cards. From my knowledge, streaming is legal. Streaming is completely legal in the United States. Completely legal. The providers of these services, those are the ones that can get in trouble. But us end users in the United States, there's if you get a letter, frame it. If you get a letter that looks like that, frame it. Let's plug in our Hexacore here. Let's see if I got a code. I don't know. I don't think I got a Kodi on it either, guys. Hey, what's up? HD home run. Any thoughts? I've never used it. I use the Halpitch USB TV tuner though. Why aren't we on here? All right, Dave, I'll see you around in group and next week, I'm hoping. Thank you, sir. I can imagine. If I was watching it, I'd probably have 61,000 comments just myself. Oops, there we go. All right, so now we got the hexacore. I don't think I got any. I like having these old boxes that you don't turn on for a while, because then you'll find some stuff. You know, this BTV. Let's go into settings. We'll find out what this stuff is. See how old these versions are. Two 2.1.7, and it'll still work. You got Real to Brid, so you just need a platform. We're on 1.4.3 freaking cinema. That's awesome. Let's see what's in our Kodi. Looks like something's in there. Nope. Dang it. Oops. What do you think of TV Mate? I use TV Mate 95% of the time, and the other 5% is Plex, or 4% Plex, and then the other 1% APKs and Kodi. But yeah, I'm a big live TV guy. I got 3 paid subs, and that's where I spend most of my time is in TV Mate. I don't think anything's in this either. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Force Stop It app, guys. If you got a rooted device, get the Force Stop It app. We just got to keep an eye on the temperature on this puppy. Doesn't do too bad, though, cast into my PC. Ads. Freaking Hexacore, guys. It's a beast. We got 6 people watching now. Anything anybody needs to discuss or go over? I don't even know what version TV Mate that is. $1.18 TV Mate on this thing. That's just, sometimes it's fun to not open up not power on a device for a while and just see how things go. Go on your Play Store, because I have auto updates off my apps. Updates available. TV Mate. Plex, of course. I'll go ahead and update all these. What app was that? Force Stop app? Yeah. Yeah, if you got a rooted device, it's the only app that actually force stops the apps from running in the background. Here, I'll show you, Marvin. This is what I like to do. This AIDA64. See right down here, it says your total memory and then your available memory. That's what streaming bases off of, is your available memory. So keep an eye on that 2819 number. So now I'm going to go through, I'm just going to start opening some apps here. So we were at 2800 on your available memory. So I'm just going to open up random apps. Oops. All right, we got enough going here. So now we'll go back to our AIDA64 and see now we're down 500. We're down to 2300, 2400. So we're down 400 just by opening those apps. So even if you pull open your navigation bar here, where we're at 2400, close out these shortcuts. Pull open this. Oh, it went back up to 20. But hold on. Settings, apps. See how it says that force stop it there? What did we have open? Plex is open. See how it says force stop it? Prime Streams, it says force stop it. That means that a little bit of that app is still running in the background there. Speed test, force stop it, or force stop. All these still say force stop. We'll check where our, dang it. So we're at 2720, 2700. So now we'll go to our home button, our home page. So 2700, and then those apps still had the force stop option. So we're going to click on it. We're going to stop all apps. Now, first, we'll go ahead and check our settings. The only app that should be running is Force Stop It, because you don't have that Force Stop option. Force Stop It, because that was the only app running. But you can check any of these apps and none of them will be able to force stop. That Force Stop It app is the only app that actually force stops the app from completely running. So now we will go check our AIDA64. We were at 2,700. And now we're at 27, the upper 2,700s. But you don't even need to use it. We'll open up these apps again. But if you have a rooted device, that Force Stop It. The Shield, you just double click home button and dismiss. All right, so now let's check our available memory. So now we're down to 2355. So we'll hit our home button, or 2320. Hit our home button and go to this Force Stop It. Go back to our AIDA64, check our available memory, and boom. So even though these shortcut icons are still going to be here, they're dead. Oops. Even though you got all this stuff, that's not doing anything. They're just like shortcut icons that you put on your home screen. You can try it on a Fire Stick, but it's in my file link store. That's not my code. 640-66022. I think the Fire products, they do a good job at maintaining their apps. But yeah, and just scroll all the way through down to the tools section. Everything's in alphabetical order, but I got tools at the very bottom. Tools. And then there's your Force Stop It APK. We can try it here. I'll switch to let me make sure my Fire Stick. Let me make sure this is on for debugging. AD. I don't know if I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Am I? I gotta be, right? Let's see. Oh, boom. So we'll try to put it on our Fire Stick right now. For stop it. Root access couldn't find. Nope. No, you'd have to root it, I guess. Can you just reboot your device and it will force stop everything? Yeah, you can restart your device. But on here, on the Fire Stick, you know, if you're ever having issues, I just always, just every once in a while, go into your settings, applications, manage your installed apps, and then whatever you had open, just force stop back, force stop back, force stop back, force stop. But I think Amazon does a good job. I think they do a good job at keeping everything running smooth. But yeah, I'm really not familiar with Fire Sticks. I have them just to test and purposes and stuff. This 4K stick's amazing. I got it for under $30. A certified refurbished off of Amazon. I got for $28.88, and it's impressive because I have the second gen. I've got 4 second gen Fire Sticks, and this blows them out of the water. But I just don't do enough with them. I have them, but I just don't do enough with them. I've set plenty of them up. I just don't. I don't do enough with them to really. Pluto TV works great on it, on your 4K stick. But I mean, everything does. But if and nobody has your paid live or your paid TV, Pluto TV is a good free TV just for something to watch. But I have my paid subs, so any device, if you got the right sources, any device is gonna be good for you. I'm still on an old version of Cinnamon here. But yeah, you can't put too much on the stick anyway, so just keep it simple and so no, we cannot put force stop it app on a Fire Stick. But I seriously, I think that Amazon does a really good job at the Fire operating system does a good job at. But like you said, if any issues, just yeah, you really don't want too much. I mean, you can buy those adapters to put USB storage, or can you? No, maybe those are just for like dongles and stuff for keyboards. I don't know. You kind of want to keep your devices as simple as possible. I mean, shoot, I got one paid sub APK. There's a live TV APK. I got my Plex on here. I got another paid service APK. 1, 2, 3 video on demand APKs. File linked, a speed tester, the greatest player that you'll ever need, APK time, the DNS changer Lily to block ads, MX Player Pro, and then my set orientation app. I mean, what else? You know, maybe some games, emulators and whatnot, but how do you look at your storage? And I still have half of, you know what I mean? I still have over half of, and I had 100 APKs on my T95Z, and I used 20 gigabytes. Yeah, but you can, you know, throw an emulator and just throw a few games on and use I think that was a Fire TV box, so somebody was doing that on. But yeah, I mean, it's really, I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but you just really don't. If you wanted to do more, then you get a box with some storage. But I'm only halfway filled up, and I got everything I need and more. I got more than enough that I need. But yeah, they all serve their purpose. Like, you know, you get a household or you're buying for family members. Nobody wants to spend $100 on a device. So these sticks, you know, they're nice and small. They're easy to use, user friendly. Load it up for your grandma, and because you know most grandmas aren't going to spend $200 on an NVIDIA Shield or even $100 on a box. But these little sticks they plug in the back of TVs. These sticks got popular. You know, people load them up and sell them to truckers on the road because they just plug right into your TV, connect to the Wi-Fi on the road, and but then they're also just, you know, they're so cheap and they're licensed by Amazon, so you got Netflix and all that stuff. A lot of people just do it for the convenience, you know. They don't get into the stuff with the IPTV and the APKs and stuff like that. What kills me is the people that they spend $2,000 on a smart TV, you know. I just go and buy the biggest 4K TV I can, and then you hook your devices up to make it the smart TV. Is that all we wanted to do on the stick? But yeah, if you got premium services, then it's going to work on any device. And you keep your device maintained, you know, stop your apps. I mean, you're going to play just as good as, you know, on a Fire Stick as a Shield. It might be funner to get to stuff on a Shield than it is on a Fire Stick. But depending on your source, 8.75 gigabyte file on a 4K Fire Stick. And boom. So I mean, a lot is to do with the device. As you can see, this is the only device that lags on my when I cast to my PC. But if you can see in the background on the TV, it's nice and smooth. Yeah, Cyberflix doesn't pull much, but I don't have the updated cinema, I don't think. But I was just trying to show you that files will play on the 4K stick just like they do on the Shield. It's just a little bit quicker and funner. I know everything that I throw at the Shield it's going to work. Fire sticks are, but they work, you know. There's a purpose for each device and there's a person for each device. So I don't knock anybody for buying a Shield. I don't knock anybody for buying a stick. I just try to help them get to know your device and understand your device and its capabilities, your network. But they all work. ADB kill server. Yeah, we can switch between devices, guys. The only thing I can't hook up is that MeCool. It doesn't have a network debugging or ADB debugging. I don't know what I'd have to do, like a USB on that. I'm up here sweating after that freaking game. What else do we want to talk about? Anything? I'm still up. Check the Facebook and see if we got any questions there. People better not be on Facebook asking questions when we got live stream going on. Facebook. No, we got 11 notifications. Lots of talking. Yeah. Rich is. Thanks for that, Rich. Somebody tagged me in a video. IMB International Yoda. Oh, he's trying to tell us that Yoda has a good copy of IMB International. So if anybody's looking for that movie. Oh, you guys are on the wrong scene here. Oh, where were we? This IMB International Yoda. Yeah, but if anybody's here, this is the group that I admin in Tron, Android, and streaming support. Here, we'll share this group. So feel free to go ahead and join. The only thing we don't discuss specific IPTV. We have a Discord group or a Telegram group also. But we're just overall helping. Fun. It's a fun atmosphere, no drama or nothing. We just don't talk IPTV. We talk about the apps and stuff, but in general help, but nothing, no specific IPTV. There's a lot of sellers and resellers in our group. We don't name names. We just general talk. And when we talk about APKs and add-ons and anything streaming, we just have fun. It's a fun, friendly group. We don't do drama. If you guys are interested in, like I said, nobody has to subscribe to my channel. Nobody has to join any groups or nothing. I'm just here. I'm just one of you guys, just an end user, likes to learn and share. But I'm always on. I'm always around. Should we call it a night on here, or Marvin T? I don't know anybody else is still here or not. So sometimes I just like to know where people come from or where they heard to come. I don't know if they're in the Facebook group, or it's just I love our streaming community. Everybody helps each other out, and nothing really shady going on. There's nothing to hide with me. I wear my life on my sleeves, and the little bit that I do know, I try to pass it along and help others. I just hate thinking of other people frustrated with anything. Yeah, I just got an HDMI splitter there. So I can switch back and forth. Shield to the 4K stick. The MeCool's in my bedroom, and then this Hexacore, I stopped using it just because it would, it overheats a lot, and I just don't have enough TVs. It's my first time here. Great time. Yeah, Harold, I enjoy live shows. This is my second live show that I've done. I started YouTube probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. I got my first Android box. I streamed that Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight on Facebook from some site on my PC. And after that fight was over, somebody messaged me and said Google Cody. After that, I spent a week straight staying up all night. I filled up a whole notebook full of repo URLs and just writing down notes and stuff and making my own Cody with all these add-ons and stuff. And then a week later, I YouTube something, and somebody had something about a build. So I joined the Midian group and installed Simply Krypton. And then they were talking about forks and APKs, and I'm like, what the heck is that? I got a Windows 8 laptop, and I'm just happy as all get out with my Kodi setup. And then, but I start getting jealous of these guys are talking APKs and forks and stuff. I'm like, I want some of that. So October 20th, 2017, I got a T95Z. And that was my first device. And for 2 months, I just learned that thing. I loaded that thing up with 100 APKs. I had 11 forks, Cody forks on there and everything. And then the first of the year, 2018, I ordered my first Hexacore, the RK3399, because I didn't want a shield. All these guys with these shields, they're like snobby, and it's like, I don't ever want a shield. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever your shield can do on my T95s. I had the mindset I just didn't want a shield, so I ordered the rock chip, and I ended up frying that because it came and it needed firmware update, and I didn't know how to do none of that. So I ended up frying that and sending it back at 3 in the morning. I got mad, so I was like, I'm ordering a shield. So I got a shield, but I had to keep it on the down low because we were a T95Z support group. So I couldn't really get into the shield. So it just sat there for a month, and I was scared and didn't know what to do with it. I was still helping with the T95Zs. So I really didn't even do nothing with the shield for months. And then I ended up ordering another Hexacore, but I spent all of 2018. I bought 13 or 14 different devices with all the different CPUs, all the different operating systems, just to learn about each device and how they worked and stuff. And then I ended up giving most of them away, and I just kept a few of them. And then I made a promise to myself, but I bought some shields and gave those away last winter, and bought myself a second shield for work. So all I got left is my RK3399, the Hexacore, the H96 Max rock chip. And I got a MeCool M8S ProL in the bedroom. I got 2 second generation Fire Sticks and a 4K Fire Stick, and a shield here, and then a shield. And then I got an A4A box. And then I also have a MXQ8 or something. But yeah, I went nuts that first year, 2018, that whole year, just trying to learn everything, soak it all in, and learn all the different operating systems, and the Android TV operating system, the Android operating system, the rock chips, the Fire devices, the Amlogic S912. I got Amlogic S905. But like I said, I did a group giveaway, and then I gave an admin each Link H6 device, and then I bought a couple of the other admins shields because I wanted them to experience the shields. But I enjoy all the devices. We all know what the best is, but the best is only what you want out of it. A lot of people you don't need all that stuff. So a stick is going to be good, but whatever makes you happy is what is right for you. There's no overkill. You can't say, this box is just as good as the shield. Well, that's for you, it is, but for others, it's not, because the shield is the best streaming and gaming. But I'm not a gamer, but the shield is the best streaming device also. It's just what you want to do out of it. If that's all you're doing is watching your IPTV and a couple of VOD APKs, then a Fire Stick's good. So yeah, shield would be overkill for you. Just got to know what you want out of the device and go from there. But you can't tell somebody else that a shield's overkill, because it's definitely not. It's worth every penny. But so are all the... Hey, Shrinking Sharon. Yep, Harold. It's... like I said, I love all devices, guys. There is a purpose for each device. So the first thing you got to ask yourself is what you want out of your device. But I don't ever knock anybody. I don't ever sit there. People getting those debates about 4K stick or or this device and the shield's overkill, I scroll by. I don't do drama. I just, there's, just let people be happy. I'm not going to sit there and tell somebody the shield's going to solve all your problems and it's the best device. It's no device is that way. You just get to know your device, get to know your network, get to know what you want and what puts a smile on your face, and be happy with it. Can you see all those people, Shrink and Sharon? I don't know who's in here. It says 7 watching. Yeah, exactly. That's how I am. You learn them and you appreciate all of them. I do anyway, I got a little Hitler thing going when I drink my flavored water. But yeah, I hate seeing people arguing over device and this and that, and laughing at other people for having a Fire Stick or laughing at people for having a Shield. It's just, to me, it's silly. Everybody's happy with their device, and so let's just help them understand it or help them work through it. Certain things happen on certain devices that don't happen on others. So let's just figure it out and figure out. That's the only reason I ask somebody, what device do you have? It's because some of them are rooted, some of them aren't rooted, some of them are Android, some of them are Android TV. But other than that, that's the only reason why I ask. I'm not going to say, oh, you got a Fire Stick, get a Shield, it'll solve that problem, or vice versa, They all have their pros and cons. It's about affordability. Exactly. It's just not even affordability. It's what you want, out of it. Some people will take out a loan for the Shield. Some people buy 15 Fire Sticks when they could have bought one Shield. But it's just, we all have different wants. You got 5 TVs. Are you going to buy 5 Shields or 1 Shield and then 4 Fire Stick? Everybody's different. There's just too many different personalities in the world to try to knock somebody for doing what they're doing. Just try to help them with their device. There's really no bad devices out there. Yeah, I got 2 Shields, but I also got 6 Fire Sticks and then everything in between. Hey, Robert Zimba. Yeah. I didn't, like I said, I had Kodi on a Windows. I didn't even know about Kodi until after the Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight. I had no clue what Kodi was. I was streaming my sports on atdhe.ru.com or .ru on a Windows 8 laptop. And after I got done streaming I went live on Facebook with it. And after that live fight, somebody messaged me and just said Kodi. I said, what the heck is Kodi? So I download Kodi. I'm like, all right, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? And then I just started watching YouTube videos and learned about Kodi. And I didn't get my first Android device until October 2017. And since then, all of 2018, I went crazy and bought all the different devices. Learned about them all. And I love them all. They all have great purpose. Like I said, you get to know the device and what it can handle, get to know your network, and you should be rocking and rolling. I've spent a lot of money on devices and accessories just to learn and help out. Exactly. I was happy and amazed. I was on my Windows 8 PC, and I took a week and filled up half a notebook of notes of URL, repo addresses and stuff. And then all of a sudden I'm YouTubing and finding out about builds and joined a build group, and then they're talking about APKs and forks and stuff. And I'm like, I'm on my Windows 8 PC. And I'm like, what is an APK? What's a fork? And so once I learned about APKs and forks, I was like, I want some of that. So then I got a T95Z and spent 2 months just loading. I had 100 APKs on that thing. I had 11 forks on that thing. And it was a beast. You just get to know your device and know how to maintain it, and everything will run smooth. But yeah, I don't knock anybody for any device, and whether you're buying a Shield or a Fire Stick, that the Shield is worth every penny and the Fire Stick's worth every penny. Your happiness is worth whatever you want to spend on it. What's Pam? Now I'm Pam? Is that what that says? I use APKs and Kodi. What's Pam? Yeah, APKs. That's it. There's some weeks I'll go just wanting to use Kodi. I mean, right now it's Plex, but it always bugged me when people would just be, I don't use APKs, I only use Kodi, or I don't use Kodi, Kodi's dead, I only use APKs. No, be open. Don't ever fall in love with just one APK, or don't ever fall in love with just one add-on. They come and go. Just be open. It all depends on my mood and device. I won't put Kodi on any sticks. I'll just use APKs on sticks, but you can put Kodi on sticks. I know a lot of people that do. For me, I just don't use the sticks enough. I got other devices, so the Shield makes Kodi. I love the Shield with Kodi. The only device I had an issue with, I can't remember the brand. It would plugged in like an AC adapter, wouldn't even boot up. Returned it. Yeah, that's it. See, I'd push that. The Chigs chart, that H96 Max Hexacore, the RK3399. I'd push it more, but it's just not. It comes and you have to. I've updated the firmware 3 or 4 times on it, but it's not a very user friendly out of the box type of deal. And that's why I don't push it. But it benches at 110. My Shield benches at 220. That Hexacore benches at 110. That Amlogic S922X, that B-Link that just came out, that replaced that Rockchip, that Hexacore on Chig's list. They're both 4 gigabyte devices, and they both bench around 110. I know everything's not about the bench, but it kind of is, because it does kind of display the power and what it's capable of, and the benches kind of go along with each device. And then all the Amlogic S912 3 gigabyte devices, those all bench around 60,000. So it's always been the Shield way up there out of everybody's league. And then the Hexacore, the RK3399, that was right there at second. And then it just dropped to the Amlogic S912 area right around 55 to 60,000 for the benches. So I would buy the different devices just to see the launcher, their home launchers, and then just how they worked and stuff. But you get to find out nothing's really going to impress you. And then those S905 Time 2 devices came out. And what was impressive about those is because they were cheaper than the S912s, and they were, they were scoring in the 60,000s, and those S912s were only scoring in the 55,000s. Plus those S905 times 2 devices, they were 4 gigabyte RAMs. So you're getting a better device for cheaper, and it's a newer device. And they were coming with Oreo 8. So it's hard to tell somebody to go buy a T95Z. No, I did want to get the Formula one time. I was actually going to get it for my brother, because you talk about family that's cutting the cord, and you talk them into IPTV. I gave him a T95Z, but then I talked him into buying a Shield, because if you're serious into cord cutting, that's the only device that I can really, because any other device you might have a heating issue and this and that. But when you finally talk a family member into actually getting serious about cutting the cord and getting some IPTV, then you want to set them up with a device that is going to be solid. You don't have to worry about a USB fan or cooling. We do all the preventative maintenance that you don't want to have your mom or grandma do. So you set them up with a Shield, hardwire it to their TV, get them a Fire Stick or something for the bedroom once they get comfortable with the Shield. But you just want to get them off that cable bill. That $200 a month is just nuts for what they offer. You spend $200 a month just on cable, and then football season would come around, and he called his cable company and just wanted the NFL network. $10 more a month just for the NFL network, just that channel, not the Sunday package. They didn't even offer that, but just that one channel, the NFL network, was $10 more a month. You got to be kidding me. So I finally got him switched over, and he's loving it. Have you ever programmed any widgets? I only skimmed the surface on doing any programmed widgets, like on a launcher widget, or I don't know, but no, I don't think I programmed any widgets. I don't know what you're talking, but I know I don't program anything. I've made some shortcut icons, but I'm not really that. I'm not like a smart type of guy like that. What does have my interest is those gen lists that you can put in that Destiny add-on. I was going to look into that next, but I work 7 days a week, guys. So, and then I try to help out everywhere I can, and then share as much as I do learn. I try to share it in video form, or just help out where I can while I can. And then I also have my file link. And running those file link, guys, I don't know if anybody else does those, but keeping up with these APK, I got probably 140 some APKs in my file linked. And to try to keep up with those APKs, it's a full-time job in itself. And you do your best, but when all you use is TV Mate and Plex and Kodi and maybe a couple VOD APKs, it turns it. My mother moved a few weeks ago into a new development. Internet service was not available for a few weeks. I filled a jump drive full of movies and TV shows for. Get your Plex going, Shink and Sharon. Oh, I guess if she didn't have internet, so I may have to tweak my movie widget for Xenon. Since Supremacy went down, it came up blank. Oh, yeah, in Xenon, I know how to I just don't have Xenon installed. Oh no, I don't. You're talking about pulling from the movie widget. I don't know how to do that offhand. I've never done that, but it should be easy. But yeah, Xenon's my build. I love that build. I know how to move. I know how to move anything around, so I'm sure it'd be easy. And if Supremacy is gone and dead, Diggs will update that and get it straightened out. He won't leave it. He won't leave it messed up for too long. Yeah, I do Dropbox, Marvin. Yep, 7 days a week. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, it's only 4 to 8 in the evenings. Wednesday, I do mornings and evenings. Thursday and Friday, it's 4 to 8, 9. And then Saturday, it's all day and night. I get off New Year's Day, Easter Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. I get those 4 days off a year. But it keeps, I like my routine, guys. An old drug addict. I'm just happy to be alive and happy to have a job and enjoy it. I work 5 minutes away from where I live, so 5 days a week at 4 hours a day, and then 2 days a week at 10 hours a day. So that's my 40 hours a week. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The hot spot. Yeah, and just because Supremacy's gone, the add-ons will still work until they, you know what I mean? They're not unless they take them offline, but they didn't. I don't think they did that. I know Yoda still works, and especially if you have Real Debrid, those Yodas will still work and stuff. But add-ons can last for a long time, even if they don't get updated. But Diggs won't let it. Diggs won't let his builds go like that. But yeah, as soon as I get my SSD drive, I'll get Xenon back on here and we can figure it out easy. It's just it's just pointing the action that those widgets are going to. I don't know if I could go that long without internet. We start spoiling ourselves, guys. I got 1 gigabyte download speed, and the only thing I can't get that gigabyte download speed on right now is my PC, and that's where I have my Plex, and that's where I do my downloading from. So I'm only getting 350, 400 speed on the PC that I want that speed on, and going from a gig back down to 400 when you're trying to download, you get spoiled, and then you're like, wow. I remember back when I thought 65 gigabyte or 65 megabytes per second was fast, but you start climbing up, you get 100, and then you get to 400, and then you go for a gig, and then you're just sitting there and you're downloading 40 gigabyte movie in 10 minutes. And then the other night I did a 40 gigabyte movie and it took me 4 hours. It's like, oh my God. Plex used to be fun, but now I don't even try to load it up anymore. After this live show tonight, I'm going to take out the video card of my PC because something's sucking the power supply on my Optiplex. It's a little one, so yeah, exactly. If you don't have, same thing that we were talking about earlier. If you've never had a Shield, then you don't really know what you're missing. So if a Fire Stick makes you happy or the other devices make you happy, then that's all you need. Same thing with me with my internet speed. I was happy with 65, but then once you get a gig, it's like I don't want to go back down to 400. Yeah, Supremacy got pulled, but the add-ons will still work. I think Yoda still works until those need updated. Just like Morpheus and just like Terrarium, those APKs and stuff, they still work. It's just a platform to scrape from. So until they need updated, the Supremacy add-on should work. The repo don't work no more, but let's see what Yoda movies. Genres. Action. Captain Marvel. Yoda's part of the Supremacy add-on, right? Oh. I guess that wasn't Yoda. Video add-ons. I don't have it in here. Diggs made this build, so you'd think he would. I bet it's in here. Settings, add-ons, install from repo, all repos, video add-ons. Oh, maybe it doesn't have the Supremacy repo in here. Wait, isn't Maverick part of the Supremacy? Isn't Maverick part of Supremacy? Let's just go back. Supremacy repo. He's got it. Oh, no, couldn't connect to it. But if you already have the add-ons, then just don't delete them, and they should just write out. But yeah, the repo is down, so you can't get anything out of the repo. But if you have Yoda or anything out of the Supremacy, even the Supremacy add-on, it should still work. You just can't get it anymore, and it won't update. But it's not just going to instantly go offline. And especially if you have Real to Brid or Premiumize, those add-ons will last forever. But yeah, I don't have any builds except this Prime Streams build that Diggs just built, but so I don't have any builds on any of my devices, guys. I got one build, and I just added that today. I even deleted my build that I spent an hour last week. I spent an hour uploading, or an hour making it. I deleted it so I could put this Prime Streams build. I made a video kind of tutorial for their group to show others how to do it, But yeah, now I'm just waiting on my extra storage so I can start building back up my shield again. I can't believe that flash drive fried on me. So we're going to go the SSD route and see how stable that is. I had my 2 terabyte Seagate hooked up to my Shield for a year and no issues, but I just wanted to move it to my Plex server and use it there. So I tried to go with a flash drive. 6 months later, wonked out my Shield. I don't mind resetting devices. I've reset my work Shield a few times just for tutorial videos, but my home Shield, that was my baby. I reset it one time, and that was a week after I got it. Because I started loading it up. I didn't know what I was doing. I wanted to do it a different way. So I reset it, hooked up my 2 terabyte Seagate drive into a powered USB hub. I even set that USB or that 2 terabyte drive as internal. Did you even go to Grindhouse Learning for tutorials? They have items for Kodi and a lot of other stuff. No, I don't know what Grindhouse Learning. Did you even go to Grindhouse Learning for tutorials? No, I don't know what that is. Yeah, the build that I set up, I have a notebook. Hold on a sec. For builds, I've always just I'm a big digs lover. I use Digs Xenon and then I make my own in forks. I don't even know why I got this headset on. Nobody else is talking. But I used Yoda, Supremacy, Magic Dragon, Over Easy, Destiny, Exodus, Redux, 13 Clowns, Deceit, Loki, and then I put the Plex add-on, and then I put Realizer add-on, Premiumizer add-on, and then the Easy Maintenance Wizard. And then I just set a skin and then tweak the skin, and that was all I needed for a build. And then I threw my PVR guide on there for my live TV. But that Destiny add-on, that's the one I want to get into. But that Exodus Redux, that it's a quick add-on and it just works. It scrapes good and fast. I have Xenon on all my boxes. I used to use Directs, but hate the colors. Yeah, I've mad respect for Diggs. He's just, to me anyway. I mean, they're big boy builds, you know. But he's got those fast builds too. That one that he made for Prime, it's super light and fast. But I've always had a Diggs build, even when I used other, you know. I used to, you know, have 5 or 6 different builds, but Diggs has always been the one that I've always had Xenon, always. But the Supreme builds, I use Titanium. There's some slick builds out there also. There's a lot of good builds out there. I appreciate all the builders. I appreciate all the developers, because none of them are doing it for money. They're all doing it for our happiness. That's all they want. It's a hobby for them. They take pride in it. They put a lot of work into it, and for nothing in return. They don't want anything in return, but people appreciating, and all you hear is people whining and complaining. It's just, I mean, that's what the groups are for, is for issues, but you just nobody ever goes online and say, I'm really enjoying this or that, this and that, unless it's an IPTV service and they're just trying to kiss butt. But the builders, and most of the builders hide, and that you can't blame them. Developers going, just like Supremacy got taken down. I don't know exactly why, but it's sad when anybody gets taken down. But just like APKs, one goes down, 10 come up. You can't fall in love with one. You kind of want to be loyal, like we're sitting here. I'm talking about digs and that, but they're, not that I'm not going to use another one, because I do use other ones. You don't ever, I don't know. I don't like to talk bad about any of them, because I appreciate them all, just like devices. You don't talk bad about any of them. Unless it is something bad, and unless it's proven that something is bad, then. But as far as I know, they all put their time and effort into something just to make it easy on us end users. You learn about things. If you don't like how it works, just like Gaia, it's a great add-on. I just don't want to spend the time to tweak it and fine-tune it when Exodus Redux scrapes torrents now. Before, Gaia was the only add-on that would scrape torrents. So it was awesome. But then Serene popped in. And then all of a sudden Jay Sergio made it to where all the add-ons that use the resolve URL scrapes torrents. So now you could grab Yoda or just any simple any simple add-on, and you got your torrent scraping right there. You don't have to tweak a add-on like Gaia or Serene even. It's just something simple. You sign into your RD account or premiumize account, enable RD, and scrape. And now you got APKs integrating premiumize and Aldabrid and RealDabrid, and they're scraping torrents. But then they're also charging for ad-free APK and better services and better sources. And that's fine. I'm not going to knock anybody for paying for an APK either. Not going to knock anybody for paying for anything, whatever is convenient for you. My brother's girlfriend has a daughter who's autistic. So for her, it's hard to learn, it's hard to learn things. So they pay for the Netflix, and they still use my Plex and stuff. And every time I go over there, I try to teach them how to use the cinema and my Plex. But when you get used to something and you're a certain way, you don't knock people for doing or for paying for something that's convenient for them. Same thing with cable. I pay $120 for Premiumize and RealDabrid, and then I have three IPTV services. There's people out here that don't pay for anything. They do all this stuff for free. I don't have when I sit down and watch something, I want to watch it. I'm not going hunting down 5 different options in case this one's buffering or this. I want to find the best high quality feed. No, I got my paid subs with the guide, and I got my Premiumize and RealDabrid, so I know I'm getting. Hey, Daryl, you're here. Can I put you on here just to see how that works? If I did it through Hangouts? Trooper showed up, but he left, and I don't really know him good enough to ask how to do all that. I just want to know how to or if I can pull people on here. If I started this live feed in Hangouts, can't I? How do I do that? I don't know what link. Go to Hangouts and tell me what to do. Hopefully I did it right. I don't know. I think I started it with Hangouts. The URL of the Hangouts you're in. Am I in it? So just what? Post it in Hangout? Like that? Or post it here? I don't think, did I not do it right? I probably didn't do it right. Oh, wait. I don't think I did do it right. I don't know. Here, let me share my screen. I don't think I did it right. Da, 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 da. This is where I'm on. But this is where I created, and then I click the camera using Google Hangouts on air or try. Oh, I don't think I did. Never mind. I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right, did I? This is what I'm on. Is this not what it looks like when you do Hangout? Because I did this, create, and then I click camera. It says using Google Hangouts on air. I don't know what I did. I didn't do it right. It looks similar, but I think you're just using the camera. I don't know what I did. Oops. What's this thing? Is that it? I'll click the link and see what happens. Or is it this link? Copy. Paste. No, that's just YouTube. I don't have a Hangouts link. I didn't know how to do it. Because, yeah, I started it by going to other features, live events, and then I think I added a new live event, but I clicked camera. I don't know. I knew I wouldn't get it right. One of these times, if you start a live show or something, I don't. Yeah, you you don't click camera. What do I click? I gotta figure that out. It'd be a lot funner if I could join others or have them join here too. So how do you start a show using Hangouts? Let me pop this out and maybe you can walk through. Like, let me pop this chat. It should create an event, then you'll see Google Hangout Air. Oh, I wish that would stay on top of the chat. Why does that go away? So other features, live. Why does that keep going away? Live events or live stream now? Live events. Live events. Now what? New live event? Okay, now what? Oh, quick? Like that? Hold on. Do the quick or custom? Quick, right? Advanced settings? No. Okay, I did quick. Live Hangouts. Title it. Public. Where are we at? So if I do go live now, that's it? I just hit quick and then change the time. What do you mean? If I do it, go live now with the time, then it'll end this broadcast? If you do it now, it's going to go live now, probably. Well, that's all right, though. I want to learn how to do this. I don't know if anybody's watching. Oh, we got 11 watch. You must have brought some more people with you because there's nobody here. I don't think we're really doing anything now. I just wanted to learn how to do. I thought I wanted to see how to pull people on there with me and use Hangouts. I thought I was using Hangouts, so I can just if whoever's here, if this ends, I'll restart it or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it all right to do this? You can set it for later. Yeah, but you're here now, so if you're game to join, I'd rather do it way because I don't know anybody else on Hangouts. I'm not sure, but what is under custom? I say we just let's just do it now, and then they can join because you know what I mean. As I want to see if I can pull you on there, or if you can start it and I can join you. I just want to try the Hangout deal. Because I don't know. Just schedule it for later. You see what I'm. Oh, okay. Today, so like edit this right here. Oh, okay. All right. I see where we're going here. 1 a.m. Click the now. Is that what I clicked? Yeah. 1 a.m. Description. Testing. Hangouts. I don't want to 1 a.m. That's like a half hour from now. Let's do 12:30. We got 2 minutes. Figure me out. Let's figure it out. Scroll up. Create event. T minus 2 minutes and counting. Yes. Create event. Uh-oh. Now what happened? Oh, hey. Look at that. Google Hangouts on air. Starts in 2 minutes, guys. Did we stop here? No. Nope, we're still going. What's going to happen? Google Hangout starts June 14th, 1 minute. I think. What's GMT? That's not my time zone, is it? Still here. All right, we got a minute. Then you just click Start Hangout on Air. Oh, I could do that anytime, huh? All right, this might blow up in my face, guys, but I appreciate everybody for stopping in, but hopefully we can just switch over. I'll come back on and say our goodbyes and whatnot, but I kind of wanted to see how this worked for future reference. And since Drill's here, we'll find out. It's 12:30. Do I have to actually start it? It didn't. All right, we didn't blow up, so should I end this stream and then hold on, let me pop this out again. And you just click Start Hangout on Air. All right, guys, you ready? Wait, edit. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Allow. Camera not working. Hey. Default microphone. There we go. Save. Start broadcast. Starting. The hangout, this hangout air is live. Are we still live over here? Restore chat. How can I be live? We're live in two different spots here. What? Where's that other one at? Whoa. I got two live shows going on? Let's check this out. You can't be doing that, can I? Look at that. You got two live shows. How crazy is that? Simon Kindle has two live shows. Oh, we got feedback on this. Turn down the volume. Ain't that crazy? Where we got? Let's go with this one. In this one. All right, I'm gonna end this one. Switch to the Hangout.